guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button and the likes button. And if you're returning, welcome back and hit that likes button. Today, I'm going to make a steak and potato and broccoli dish, but I'm not going to mix them together. When I seen this person make it, they did them all separate and they did end up mixing them together. I'm not going to do that. I might do the potatoes and steak together, mix them together, and then do the broccoli separate. But I am going to cook them all in the cast iron skillet. So I'm going to start with the steak. They did chunk the steak up to bite-sized pieces like this. And so that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to season them as I put them into the pan. So I'm going to put them in to the pan in bite-sized pieces like this and cook them in. And everything's going to be in this cast iron skillet. I kind of wish I had several, at least a bigger cast iron skillet. So that's going to be my next investment, is a bigger cast iron skillet. So I'm just going to I'm probably going to have to do 2 batches of the steak because I want them to all cook up and be very crispy. So lay them down individual like that. Let me give my hands a quick wash. And so I couldn't find the steak seasoning, and I thought I had bought steak seasoning, but a different kind of steak seasoning, but I did not. So this is buttery steak seasoning, and I'm only going to use a little bit of this on here. So it's this buttery steak seasoning. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this to it. Get that all nice and coated. And I thought I'd add a little bit of garlic salt. And a little bit of black pepper. And I'm just doing shakes. I'm not measuring this out. I also have, and this is kind of a marinade. It's a garlic marinade, and I think I'm just going to save that. I'm not going to use it today. So we're going to just give that let that cook and soften up. And then I'm going to get my minced garlic out because we're going to do a little trick to that once the steak gets all nice and crisp up. So we're going to let that get nice and crisp up, and then I will bring you back each step of the way. Again, hit that subscribe button. What do you have to lose? And then also that likes button. And then I will bring you back. Okay, guys. So for the next phase, we're going to make a little whale. And I am going to add in a big thing of butter, which is not very healthy, I know. And I had to change pans. Even though I love my cast iron, it's just not big enough. Some garlic. And my onions to cook with the steak. So we'll let that cook all in there, in that well there, and I will bring you back. Okay guys, so I took the steak out. I've seasoned the potatoes with a little bit of the same seasoning that I seasoned the steak with. And I'm going to add in a little bit of my ranch seasoning to give it a little bit more, a different swing to it. So hit it with a little bit of the ranch seasoning. Give that a little stir. Add a little bit of olive oil over the potatoes. Mix those seasonings in. And let those cook through. I'll bring you back when those are done. Okay, so this is how you want your potatoes to look. Get that nice crispiness on there. We're going to take these out. Add those to the steak. And I will bring you back when I put the broccoli in the same pan with the drippings. Now, you can use fresh broccoli. I didn't again. I'm going to use frozen because I didn't feel like going to the store to get fresh. Next time I think I will use fresh. Now I'm going to scrape up all the bits and pieces from that, all the bits and pieces on the bottom. And I'm just going to add all of the seasonings again that I used in there. So we're just going through using all of the seasonings that were in through and through to that. Then we add it for the steak, the potatoes. To this one, I'm going to add a little bit of red pepper flakes. Give that a good stir. And let that cook through and get softened up. And all those good seasonings from everything else that was cooked in here will get gathered through those flavors and soak up all of the seasonings, and let that cook through and saute. And I will bring you back when that's finished.